Oh, hello.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. We have an advantage in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
Nah. That would make sense that... Get out of my head!
Fire team.
Fuck!
I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
And they've converted the old HCO networks to a sort of security lattice.
He's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through.
If I see one more of you that I remember, I will kill someone. That is the question. Which planets got taken and now are adding the materials back for? Mars is back, technically, but we're not gonna get... What was Mercury's? I forgot to kill children again. Fuck. Kill the children first.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
Do I have to...
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Is the Nine are holding something back from me? I think... I know... I remember... Or will... To help.
Aw. You will. Don't worry. All you gotta do is not let the, like, 9 weird entities that we never know about just not. Hold up. Oh shit, that was Ferdinand.
Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here.
Huh?
I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vex are trying to access it.
Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into known colony systems.
Your plan is cracked knuckles. I like it.
All I'm saying is I'm loving, like, the weird language that Orin is using. Will I ever know what it means? No. Is it so fun? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, head is buzzing.
That is not a tower. Broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
Excuse me. Oh, come on. Hi.
Stay low, Guardian.
Please.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way. I'm detecting shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
Fuck you. Okay.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge! Mine curdles, and the dampening field weakens.
Orin, contact the 9. Punch through that Vex interference.
I mean, I get it. Milk, I think. But
I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. Buried in the coals of the forge. I see a molten purity. Waiting to read the hammer strikes and direct the shock. No volition in given roles. Damn! I could almost see it!
You did great, Orin. Guardian. Like the Nine have their eyes on you, too.
Something, I'm that guy?
These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the Nine's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the Nine wove plots around the paracausal.
Data is a playbook for emulating the Nine. Orin, did they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
That's right. That's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
Oh god.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, Ikora, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the Nine. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable art.
Fuck. Said the fucking word. I'd say it's like 4-dimensional chess. It's the best way I can describe it because, yeah, they're 4-dimensional beings, and I will not describe black holes and shit that makes sense because existential
Can't
dread.
allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own
Not even kidding you.
aside, the conductor is leading them.
Yep.
Oh, Sundaresh.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be. Even to her loved ones.
In Shioma. I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Gioma was horrified by what Maya became. And Maya
I would
couldn't
too.
handle that.
I
Know how she works. That gives us an edge. Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation. Similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Oh, that's something. I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's...
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, it's to pull them apart.
a little violent, but the situation calls for it.
Oh my god, we're Pac-Man.
This shield was an anti-paracausal shell.
Ism.
It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power.
Orin suggesting they're helping each other. The conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Scans are picking up dark matter and deep mantle drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
What?
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shield? Can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough
course they are.
mass, like
Of
they do.
course they are.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
Also, flood anyone? I was joking. I was joking.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixni signatures. A House of Exiles just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation, then we deal with the Vex.
There's a pit full of them. What the fuck? Pit!
That's the last converter. Refiner. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter.
That's the last of the last.
Wait.
Last.
Vex mine incoming.
I wish.
The Overseer holds hourglass sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing. You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
Why are there so many? It should be.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip.
But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through. Intermediaries and pressure.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from... oh, not our time. They're trying to wall off our path.
We'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the singularity.
Yay!
And 3's on the other side with our message.
Yay!
One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith.
Yay!
Maya can already manipulate time. Why all this friction?
Unlike the 9, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow
Yeah.
applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora.
Oh my god, she also understands time. What happens when you have a conversation with Harpy, like, late at night? You get into weird stuff, like how impossible time travel really is. Time is all about change, and we can only go forwards. Go back, we're just in a form of stasis.
You will wear yourself dark from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
I will try? Ah!
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the 9 try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations, range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad you consider it. It helps when you take soul. Start small. Maybe Chicago.
I am so for that. I want to go to Chicago.
Heavy Vex presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
Please. Thanks, Ghost. Oh, no big minotaurs. Why is there a big ass brig? Where did it go? I don't think that something that large can just pop. Poof. Hey! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy fleshy hands. The one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me. Through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully.
It did. Me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
Stuff and things and stuff.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. Guardian, the 9 flatter you and themselves.
I don't care.
My enemies do not threaten me because I do not allow it.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the 9 can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Sailing white sentient fluids. You can't do this. Only cosmic beings can. Like time itself.
Don't let them in.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
care what.
Wait a minute.
Enough
Oh
of
my
this
god, there's
wall in my
more.
brain.
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. Get it. The quarantine field is failing.
Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me. Talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bosk. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian. A new salt water would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. Bree and I, well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your mind will reach the beyond and know the way. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, sunshine.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to face the Guardian?
Yes.
They're not pawns.
I think you're doing this just because your friend's in trouble. Colleague?
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. We're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal. Torn down my collective's quarantine. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the 9 puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you.
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. To shut it down, now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the
That's-
singularity.
I'd say glass,
No one will
but
be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
Wild hunch, but I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionians safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, hero. Go!
The Ionians have any kind of shelter they can get to quickly. Bunkers, or even a cavern system.
Oh, their infrastructure wasn't built to handle any kind of fallout.
Damn it! Thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Hopefully you can...
wait, I've heard that sound before. Fucking, why am I'm missing my own bits? My friends and I's bits. Oh god.
3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call! Buy low light time! I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you holding together the coolant walls?
Going. Buy us anytime you can.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. Flashes. Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra. The reactor is melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me a door. Talk to me. Damn it! Why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection. Lodi, Orin, find cover.
Damn it.
We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
The Wiggles. Wait, why am I making callouts? I don't have 4 boxes. Oh god.
That's it. One node left, hero.
Wait, something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you.
Bad idea.
They won't save us. And we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
The Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life, and abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help. My role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold a reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms. If the Nine want Ikora erased so badly, then here I am!
Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about.
You were underneath that thing, Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
Always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
With the reactor shut down again, how stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
Ree's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the Singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I.
Wait, Guardian! Orin, hold up. I feel like the L-Train during rush hour over. Queuing up in here. The Nine need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. So it was less created. They seemed eager to move on.
Oh.
Guardian, hurry. The Nine want to talk.
Formally, and they're not too keen on waiting.
Standard procedure. Let them in. They're here.
Okay,
Oh,
no.
good. I was worried they would start without...
I don't know how to do my, Dash. What the f-
Your captured audience assembles.
Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what eight have spoken. Quiet your clods and gases.
This, beautiful boy, is the emissary to be. Paperwork permitting. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
Weapon guides the transfer on the edge of its
I won.
paracausticity to shroud this chained sequence. Well then, parry prediction. Be ours.
Kneel! Kneel. And let your knobby quarks press the hadron. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Niall.
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Emissary appointment declination. Weaponized flesh tool affirmate.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us. Oh.
Yay. Unsheath the weapon. But reaction choices. Empty seated. Nay to the emissary.
Stupid to ignore threat, arm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. I to all.
Complete, abject, insulted refusal.
Ridiculous! 6! We are at war! One casts our vote in the affirmative!
This council sees the weapon loose, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. One remains. Is quiet. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
And they're gone. 20 out of 31. We are close because... Whee. The slide wasn't fun. Ow. Hi.
I know folks speculate about my haul behind my back. But what they don't realize is, I don't know a damn thing about it either. Honor called it an engine of pure, but I never knew or cared. I never thought of the motes we put in there as sentient. Of course, all the baddies you dusted probably felt some kind of way.
Lodi, before we get further, woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that, Ikora?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
Or she's a doctor. So much goo. So much.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
I'm just wondering what's gonna happen next. We just gotta get to 3. Ask what the hell is going on. Be on our merry way.
The giver must not be approached. Exiles, prevent the deathless advance.
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong.
I felt that too. The day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict? Bring the haul.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
The thing that was given to him so many years ago now becomes relevant because it always has been, because it's fucking... This is why I hate cosmic beings. We have a great plan for you. Like, what? Fuck you. Until you want something from them and they're just like, nope. Nope, nah. All you are is a cog in a machine and that's all you're gonna be. Now, do the cog thing and be a cog. Damn, we're actually... actually cannonballing ourselves. Not even a joke this time.
Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Louis. Almost there.
My chisel is sharp.
Guff.
The message is clear.
Fuck is that?
I understand what was forgotten. 3 is dead.
The 9 that invited us here is dead?
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using 3's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you.
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
So that's a cosmic being. Understandable. Have a good day. Why is everything tendrils?
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold.
It is why we prepared. Why we readied our bodies and conglomerated our minds. Exiles, did I not foretell of a ruinous villain? The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
Power's draining from the catch. That should get the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the event horizon home.
I'm here.
Deathless, I've fated to flay you in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you are fated to die. Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path of the grand design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners! More, my exiles, we need more. Recommand the servitors. Whatever they refine is their last. We must feed the singularity. We must rise to become House Ascendant. Yes, yes, I am wounded, just as I foretold.
Actually, thank you. And then go again.
Deathless fiend, ruiner, cheat. I was prophesied to win. I saw my victory. I saw it through 1,000 eyes. I have been humiliated. How could you take everything from me? I was a house. You made me a ruin. I always triumph in the grand design. See, we have won!
Don't care, didn't ask. You're old. Oh no. If I'm taking a guess what the hull is, it's probably to revive 3. It's a part of 3. You have a part of 3.
How could you take this from me? May you rend and burn for an eternity. In the singularity's embrace.
Quick bozo.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can wake it up? What if that's what the hall is for?
That's what I'm saying.
Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
Intervened, so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. Brought Lodi to give them a voice. Summoned the weapon and myself, so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead. Bring them to life. They'll close the tear, wake them, and listen.
Lauren, wait. This call is different than the others? What happens to me? They're dead.
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Line's open, weapon.
Stop calling
On
me
your
weapon.
signal, hero.
Thank you.
Got us here, Guardian.
Thank you.
Now get us the answers we deserve.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to. Not every day you resurrect a god.
What the fuck? Oh.
You stand here
that I would not die alone again. If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do? Still I die afraid, at your sister's command. You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one? A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the nine. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador. Goodbye, Commander.
Oh.
Come, coward.
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, friend. I'm fine.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth,
Then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
bind the 9. A dying wish to save us.